Hey everybody, welcome to LWF Eruption. I of course am your faithful commentator, the one, the only Espada, and I am here once again this week with our head of creative and owner Bobby Khan. Hey guys, I'm here. I have a big announcement, a huge announcement. But I will wait till later on. So don't forget to stick around for the huge announcement that I have that'll happen later, but not right now. But if you're watching on YouTube, it'll happen. You can fast forward to it. So kind of like Time Cop, but not really Time Cop, but kind of like Time Cop. Anyway, until then, I'll sit back and let Espada do his thing. I appreciate that, Bobby. Here we go into our first match. Hopefully, we can get these matches started. Oh no, I don't want to. Jesus, I'm having a heck of a time today with the 2K. The 2K is 2K and hard. Let me tell you, it is 2K and really hard today. I already had it. I started it. I did one thing, and then I realized I had left the commentary on from when I did my secondary universe, so I had to go back and change that. And then when I came back, my entire card had changed, so I had to rebook the card to go with what they currently had instead of what they had before. Anyway, this is now our card for tonight. But that's a good one. It's a big one. And instead of a fatal four-way, we have a tag team match as our main event. As soon as this loads, we will get to it too. Thank God we didn't have to go back to Bobby Khan. Opening things hot up tonight with Third Gunman coming down to the ring. It's like he's got something to say. He needs to get something off his chest. Uh-oh, looks like he's calling somebody out. What's Kenny Omega going to do? Here he comes. Here comes Kenny Omega, the LWF World Heavyweight Champion. You wouldn't know because he doesn't have the belt with him. Uh-oh, apparently he's saying something. I don't know because we don't get the subtitles anymore. So we don't know what the hell they're talking about. And then I did the dishes and you didn't do the dishes. I did the dishes like 3 times in a row. Uh-oh. Are we going to have it right now? Holy crap, we're having this match, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Third Gunman versus Kenny Omega in our opening match tonight. Now Third Gunman there with a nice armbar on Omega. Dude, this would be a main event anywhere in the country, but tonight on LWF Eruption, this is our opening match. Got a real treat here for you tonight. We're gonna have we've got a YouTube Championship match in our main event. There's a great, beautiful standing moonsault by Kenny Omega, and now looks like he's playing with his gun. And slapping. It's a sissy boy slap fight out there with Kenny Omega slapping the crap out of Third Gunman. Now Omega off the middle rope and a nice missile drop kick. Omega now has both arms trapped, and there's the knee going for the pin here. Is that going to be enough to put Third Gunman away this early? No, not even close. Third Gunman still has a lot left in him. Kenny Omega's about to find that out. I think his Third Gunman looks to mount a comeback here against the man they call the Bout Machine. Oh, I don't know. That crescent kick, that was That was some nasty business right there. Third Gunman gets to his feet, but I don't think he quite knows where he's at. And there's another series of strikes and kicks by Kenny Omega. Oh, beautiful sliced bread. And now Omega won. Not even a 2 count. As Third Gunman crawls under the ramp and out onto the apron. Charles Robinson, our head referee tonight, as he is every night. There's a big forearm by Kenny Omega. Now a chop and another series of slaps. Oh, and just a series of open hand slaps right to the side of the face. And now Omega comes back with his own series of strikes. No, he has both arms trapped. Arm trap DD, double underhook DDT by Kenny Omega. 1, 2, and still not enough to put Third Gunman away. But Omega looking for something big here. Might be looking for the one-wing angel. Who knows? Who knows what goes on in the mind of Kenny Omega, but Third Gunman able to escape it and now work it over Kenny Omega. That's what I said, double underhook pile driver, didn't I? Here we go. Oh, hits Omega down, goes for the pin. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2. No, Omega kicks out at 2. Oh, I did say DDT. God damn it. I'm so used to the double underhook DDT, I thought I said pile driver. I'm sorry. But, ladies and gentlemen, I make a correction. I had a miscue. That was a double underhook pile driver, not a DDT. I'm used to the double underhook DDT, which is used as a finisher by a couple of people, but that was my bad. Anyway, Omega and Third Gunman here battling it out with a series of strikes. Charles Robinson standing right in front of the camera so we can see all of the back of his shirt. And now Omega looks like he got the worst of it. And here we go. Here we go again. We've seen this maneuver once. There it is, the last writ. And now he goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Omega kicks out of the last writ again. Kenny Omega creating some separation with the elbows to the midsection. Now throws Third Gunman over the top rope. Big right hand. No, Gunman snaps Kenny's neck over the top rope. Gunman going to the top. What's he going to do here? As Omega gets to his feet. Third Gunman, goes for the shoulder tackle, or maybe a crossbody. Hard to tell what that was as he missed Omega, but now Omega has him up on his shoulders, ready for the one-wing angel. Is that going to be enough to put Gunman away? 1, 2, 3, and Kenny Omega puts Gunman away in a hard-fought battle here in the opening match of LWF Eruption. That was a crazy amount of reversals there by Kenny Omega, and he ends up getting the win over Third Gunman. I have a feeling that's not going to be the last we see of those two in the ring together. And next, it looks like we're going to hear from somebody from the tag team division. Music sounds like the opening music to Police Squad or The Naked Gun. All I can see is the the gumball cherry top going around and round, up and down the roller coaster, into the locker room. Never mind. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then it's not that funny. Oh, here we got Cash Wheeler coming out. And Cash he's got something to say. Apparently the audience isn't too into it. Actually, to pull the curtain back for a second, I don't mind these promo segments because they're usually pretty short and they actually lead to something. Oh shit, it's Warren DeFantasmo interrupting Cash Wheeler. Of course, they were involved in that no holds barred, no DQ elimination tag match at LWF Ball in San Antonio. It looks like Warren is not too happy about the outcome of that match. I can't imagine many people that are fans of the El Fundation de Corazon are. And now what is Cash Wheeler going to do? He accepts the challenge, but we don't know what the challenge was for. Hold on, folks. Wait. Hey guys. I need to make an announcement. I need to say something right now. This match will not be happening next week. If it happens as a singles match, then it might happen next week. But it's not going to happen tonight. Because tonight, in our main event, we're going to have the FTR, the Tag Team Champions, defending against Fundation de Corazon in a Tag Team title match. That will be a straight 2-on-2 Tag Team match. No disqualification, no elimination, no funny business. Well, maybe some funny business for me because I'm quite the jokester. Ha ha ha. But no funny business, just straight action. All right, now back to the Espada. Thanks, Bobby Kahn. So now we know what our main event for tonight is. I thought it was the YouTube Championship match, but it looks like we're going to have 2 title matches tonight, as well as this match coming up. If it ever loads. It's the load speed of a PS1, man. We'll play a whole quarter of Madden in the time it takes one of these matches to load up sometime. Alright, here we go. Down to the ring. Back to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Alexandria, Virginia, weighing in at 228 pounds, Dr. Bob!
Dr. Bob, not a happy camper at the moment, as he has just lost his LWF World Heavyweight Championship to Kenny Omega last week at LWF Ball in San Antonio. He is not in the best of moods. We'll see who he has to take out his aggression on here tonight and his opponent. What is this? Oh, no.
From Staten Island, New York, weighing in at 229 pounds, MJF.
Well, MJF is in the house, and he is here to take on Dr. Bob in a one-on-one match here tonight. See how this goes. There's another thing that I don't like what they did with this year, and that's the hair. Anything that has a fade to it or anything that's like a light beard, anything more than that, like very minimal 5 o'clock shadow, looks like just dots on somebody's head. It doesn't look like hair. Very bad texture. Here we go. Dr. Bob versus MJF. Some would say a dream match. Some would say a nightmare. Who knows how it's going to turn out. But right now, we've got them in the ring, and Dr. Bob has a nice side headlock on MJF. Really cranking down on the thing. MJF looking to escape. Does. Nice drop toe hold. MJF off of the middle rope, but misses the drop kick and opens up for Dr. Bob to deliver a great looking neck breaker. And now Dr. Bob looking for maybe that forearm or crossbody off the top rope. Oh, the clothesline. That took MJF down. Took him a second. Oh, but misses the elbow. And now Dr. Bob sent over the top rope and down to the floor. MJF trying to get to Dr. Bob. Our head referee, Charles Robinson, keeping him from going outside, as now they're back to the collar and elbow tie-up, and Dr. Bob walks MJF back into the corner. Looks like we're going to get a break here. Is it going to be a clean break? No, MJF with a foot right to the gut. And it goes for another springboard and misses completely. But that doesn't stop him from delivering a series of well-coordinated strikes, but only gets a 1 count on Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob with a series of kicks to the hamstring, and now knees to the gut. Muay Thai knees, as some might call them. Oh, and a nice senton, or swanton over the top rope, senton, whatever. MJF with a moonsault off of the second rope with a springboard. 1, 2, and a 2 count on Dr. Bob, the former champion. MJF, of course, also chasing that championship. And there's MJF with a knee right to the face. Dr. Bob, oh, with a schoolboy, with a roll-up. 1. No, not enough to get him out, but certainly let MJF know that he is never going to be safe as long as he is in the ring with Dr. Bob. Now just cranking away at the neck, working those trapezius muscles. Well, watch out for the traps. We had a submission by trapezius via trapezius hold the other day. And on LWF Ball in San Antonio. Beautiful snap power slam. And now Dr. Bob going up to the top rope. What's he got here? Big big splash by Dr. Bob. Will that be enough? 1, 2, no. As now Dr. Bob setting him up. Oh, knee right to the side of the head. That's got to hurt. Dr. Bob signaling for the general anesthetic. Says he's going to put MJF to sleep. I don't know if that's going to happen. Right now, Dr. Bob and MJF are very evenly matched in this contest. There's a knee right to the chest of Dr. Bob, and now MJF going after him with a series of face washes and a big face wash right to the side, right to the head. Up against that turnbuckle, and MJF rolling now on Dr. Bob. And here comes the crossroads. Crossroads by MJF. Is that going to be enough to put Dr. Bob away? We won't know because MJF going up to the top rope. Goes for a Superman punch coming off the top rope and completely whiffs. Dr. Bob steps out of the way and now sends MJF into the ropes, sends him into the other rope, leapfrog, and now has him beautiful Uranagi and then into the Anaconda Vice, really wrenching on it, and no, not enough. MJF not giving up. But Dr. Bob not giving up on the submission as now he has a sharpshooter, and it is in deep. MJF has nowhere to go and taps out, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Bob tapped out MJF. What a match. Dr. Bob said that Kenny Omega winning that belt off of him was a fluke. We will see as this season goes on. But right now, Dr. Bob putting it to MJF. And next, we have our YouTube Championship match. For those of you who may not remember, Jeff Jarrett was victorious in the three-way. Of course, Luis came in with the belt and was going up against both Rob Panoy and Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett pinned both Luis and Rob to get the YouTube Championship, and now he has his first title defense here tonight against a very unusual character. We'll just leave it at that. If it'll load up again. Here we go.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Television Championship.
Here we go. Jeff Jarrett will be taking on this individual, Rando. This might be the most random Rando has ever been. Here he is with the mist. Of course, Rando doesn't actually spit the... I've never seen him spit the mist. Let's say that. And here comes his opponent. And 2Ks with the belt. It looks like the original the original TNT belt. Oh my goodness. Why? Oh well. Here comes the YouTube champion. Jeff Jarrett has his guitar with him. I said I have a feeling this whole season is going to be snake bit with little shit like this. I think 2K, they really, for all the stuff they improved, they really half-assed a lot of other stuff. So, We can complain about this video game all night. Believe me. There's the title. Not what it's supposed to look like, but that's what it's going to look like today, I guess. Of course, we did just have an update, so you know how that goes.
From overseas, weighing in at 369 pounds, the Superstar!
There he is. There's Rando. 369 pounds.
And
A pure person.
Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 230 pounds, the World Television Champion, Jeff Jarrett!
And there's the World Television Champion, Jeff Jarrett. JEFF, JARRETT. Yeah, that is true. That is true. It wouldn't be modeled after that company if it weren't, if there weren't a continuous series of small, just screw ups. And here we go. Jeff Jarrett and Rando going at it for the YouTube Championship. This will, of course, be Jeff's first title defense. If successful, Rando, of course, will win the title if he wins the match. That's kind of how title matches work. Well, if he wins the match by pinfall or submission, of course, Jeff Jarrett could get himself disqualified and keep the title. But let's hope that doesn't happen here tonight. Looks like he's got a nice top wrist lock going on over there, and then takes Jeff Jarrett down, goes for a pin immediately. Good job on that. Just gets a 1 count. Rando, a very big individual, very large. Not the most skilled in-ring individual, but his size makes up for that, as he is much bigger than most of the opponents in the division. Most of the opponents, in fact, in the entire company. Oh no, just a 1 count. Not even a 1 count on that pin attempt. Rando with a kick right to the back and now going up to the top rope. What's he going to do here? I would not want this 360-pound man delivering an elbow anywhere near my body off the top rope. But here he goes and now has Jeff Jarrett exactly where he wants him. Oh, and a big double axe handle right to the back of the neck of Jeff Jarrett. And there's another elbow into the back, and he has really been working over the lower back and neck area, the lower back and the neck area of Jeff Jarrett. I don't want anybody to think Jeff Jarrett's neck is near his lower back. That would be weird. But here comes Jeff Jarrett trying to make a comeback on Rando. Does it a nice short arm clothesline there by Jarrett, as he does not want to lose this title. Oh yeah, he's working the trapezius muscles. And now sending Rando down to the other end of the... What is he doing here? There's no way he's going to make it anywhere near him from here. And Jeff Jarrett now going outside. Now Rando going back outside. Jeff Jarrett coming inside. Rando coming back inside. And now Jeff Jarrett with a series of strikes. Oh, there he goes. Now he's smart going after the knee. Of course, Jeff Jarrett uses the figure 4 leg lock, so you would think he would go after the knee a little bit more than he is, but going for that pile driver, and Rando just, because of his size, holy crap, whoa, because of his size, and then he, great cross body coming out of the, coming in between the ropes, almost a tope suicida. 69 pounds flying through the ropes at you. That is dangerous, to say the least. And now he's up on the top rope. Oh, he was going for something on the outside. Double axe handle, but misses. Crumbles down to the mat. And now Jeff Jarrett has a beautiful DDT by Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett now with a series of elbows to the lower back. Jeff Jarrett, of course, as we know, likes to use the figure 4 leg lock. Going after the legs right now. He also has a move, a double. Oh, going for a splash and completely misses, as Rando wasn't even in the ring when Jeff left the top rope. I don't know why he even went ahead with that move, but whatever. But he has what you call a full Nelson face buster. It's he calls it the stroke. Of course, The Miz calls it the skull crushing finale. I don't remember who it was originally invented by, but I do know that it was used by Dennis Condrey as his move, his finishing move in his singles career, or anytime he had a singles match when he was with the Midnight Express. There's a figure 4 on the outside of the ring, so it's not going to do him a whole lot of good as far as winning the match at this moment, but it will help break down those ligaments in Rando's knees and legs. Jeff Jarrett now. Elbow all the way from the top rope to the floor. Holy cow. I don't think Rando is going to be able to get back up. If I were Jeff Jarrett, I'd try and take the pin here, or the count-out victory, but no. Jeff Jarrett goes back out after Rando on the floor. And now throws him back into the ring. Jeff Jarrett trying to get the crowd behind him. I'm not sure he's going to be doing that. Rando whips Jeff Jarrett into the turnbuckle. That was a hell of a turnbuckle, and now goal 1, just a 1 count. Well, Rando's got a lot more work to do to keep Jeff Jarrett down, it looks like. Oh, that's some nasty business right there. Again, I hate to reiterate this, but 369 pounds, that's a lot of human beings stomping down on you like that. Ooh. And they're just face planting Jarrett into the ring mat. And now just rake it away at the eyes and the face. Good Lord, and now Jarrett. But Jarrett's up. He looks like he's going for something big here. Might have been going for the stroke, but Rando completely dismisses it with a nice counter, and now Rando in control of Jeff Jarrett once again. Oh, I think that was his back. 1, 2. Oh, how did he kick out of that? I could have sworn I heard his back crack in like 3 different spots. Maybe Rando's secretly a chiropractor and he was just giving him a back adjustment. I don't know, but Jeff Jarrett now trying to mount a comeback against the much bigger Rando. Not going to be able to pick him up, not today, not right now. And now Rando. Oh, with a running knee. Could that be it? Will we have a new YouTube champion? 1, 2. I can't tell because of the person's head was right in the way, but that looks like what's happened. Rando, your new YouTube champion.
Here is your winner, and new World Television Champion, Superstar.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new TV champion. Whoa, hey, sorry, Bobby. Almost caught Bobby Kahn doing one of his workouts. Yo, you think it's John Goodman as Rando? Could be. He could be. And here we go. Here comes our main event. Of course, we already told you what it was, so here it is. El Fundation de Corazon versus FTR for the LWF World Tag Team Championship. This time a straight 2-on-2 contest. No elimination, no disqualification, no lazy booking. There will be a winner, and there will not be chairs involved. We hope. Knock on wood. Here they are, El Fundation de Corazon. The Greed Bastard, Warren the Phantasmo. Together they're good. Or, I mean, as singles they're good, but together they're great. And now let's see what the tag titles look like this week. Almost perfect. They got everything except for the LWF in the center plate. That's pretty good. So here are the World Tag Team Champions, FTR, Dax Hardwood, and Cash Wheeler. Oh no. Oh no! Boy, talk about glitch. Jeez, oh flip. Okay, well, we'll try it again. Good Lord. Snake bit, I tell you, we're snake bit. Maybe this game just doesn't want me to use you know, the model, the AEW model. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the game rejecting the AEW wrestling. I don't know, but
Then
now together forever. Then never, two-part. I don't want to play my faction. I want to finish what I was working on earlier. But mine hasn't. Every other year since we came back from the, so what was that, 20? Yeah, every other year I can say 23, 24, 25, 2022, whatever it was. All of those fine, worked great. This one is the first time I've had this amount of problems. So let's see. We're going to see if this runs again.
Burdened by our connection.
Okay, so yeah, 2022 I didn't have. Because that was the one that came out during the pandemic. Because I was using 2019. And then, or no, it was 2020. Because I had 2022. I'm pretty sure that, well, maybe I didn't have 2022. I can't remember. I remember I was working off of 2018 or 2019 when we came back from the pandemic. All right. Sorry, folks. Well, I don't know if THQ was all that great. They're the ones that did it. Here we go. Hey, look at that. That's not too bad. Again, missing the LWF in the center plate, but, you know. Looks like that's going to be the new thing for this update.
Is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 516 pounds, GB and Warren Luchador, the family. And their opponents at a combined weight of 446 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, XR1 and Case Wheeler, the Grinders.
Here they are. Oh, it's fine. These look fun. Again, this is the game messing this up, not us. So I'm just gonna let it play out and hope that eventually they'll all get it all figured out. Somewhere around, update 80. Right now we have Green Bastard. And I think that is Dax Hardwood in the ring with the Green Bastard. Oh, beautiful shoulder block, or block to the back of the knee. And now running him into his opponent's corner. Here they go. Nice double team looking like here. Oh, beautiful version of a takeoff on the old Midnight Express Vegematic. It slices, it dices, it puts your opponents away. And now, Cash Wheeler looking for the Green Bastard to get up. Green Bastard up and has his faculties back about him, but Cash Wheeler doesn't care. Nice big nice big scoop slam by Wheeler, and there's an elbow to the forehead just for good measure as Green Bastard rolls out of the ring, and Cash Wheeler tags in Dax Hardwood. Dax Hardwood going out of the ring. Green Bastard drops down. Dax Hardwood going back in the ring. Green Bastard going back in the ring. Oh, it just slams his head into the top turnbuckle. Dax Hardwood going after the legs now of the Green Bastard. Of course, Green Bastard's been in there since the beginning. I'm sure he'd love to tag in Warren Dave Phantasmo. Going for a pin early here is Hardwood. Probably not going to get much more than, like I was going to say, a 1 count. Series of strikes by Hardwood. Beautiful German suplex to the much bigger Green Bastard. And now Green Bastard tags in Warren D. Phantasmo with a series of strikes. And Warren coming in hot. Nice back suplex by Warren. Oh, and a knee right to the back of the head, driving his head right down into the canvas. Is Warren D. Phantasmo. Warren D. Phantasmo coming in a bit of a house of fire. As Dax goes outside, now comes back in, and there goes Warren. Nice crucifix by Warren D. Phantasmo. Doesn't go for the pin there. And there's that crossbody. We're going to see that several times in this match, I guarantee you, as both FTR and Warren D. Phantasmo love using that move. As now here comes Cash Wheeler in for his partner. but Warren DeFantasmo was all over him, and now Cash Wheeler making a comeback against Warren. The crowd not into Cash Wheeler one bit. They are booing him out of the building as soon as he came in and started working over Warren. And now Green Bastard coming back in. Green Bastard, catches an elbow by Cash Wheeler though. So far, Green Bastard has looked to be the weak link in his team, but that might just be Bastard, the old GB, playing some possum games with him, because he will do just like that, move out of the way at the right time, and you never know when he's going to come back up. When he gets a comeback, he is dangerous, because he is a powerful, powerful individual, former power lifter from what we've heard. He doesn't talk a lot, and certainly doesn't talk a lot about where he's from or his past. Rumored from Canada, but we have absolutely no way to confirm that. Now Wheeler with the abdominal stretch. That looks like he's trying to play a little bit of guitar there with Warren DeFantasmo, but not a very well-structured abdominal stretch, and Phantasmo gets his way out of it. Didn't grapevine the leg. Of course, with the abdominal stretch, you want to have almost both legs grapevine so you can really get that stretch in the abdominal region, right there along the ribs and the upper part of the hips. But nice crucifix takedown by Warren DeFantasmo, and now it looks like he's trying to do something with Cash Wheeler, who's not the legal man. Dax Hardwood is. There goes Cash out of the ring after softening up Warren a little bit. Dax Hardwood with a nice hip toss. Was going for a little bit, almost a camel clutch / crossface thing going on there. There's the elbow off the second rope. Bet you we'll see Warren use that at some point tonight. And there goes Green Bastard breaking up the pin for his opponent. I hope they slow down those pin breakups though, because I don't want this to be like last year where the guy flies 20 feet across the ring to break up a pin every time he's got to break one up. Anyway. Here goes Cash Wheeler. Warren DeFantasmo. Warren sends him into the corner. Is he going to tag in the Green Bastard? Yes. Looks like we got a little bit of a double team coming here. Big right hand by the Green Bastard right into the bread basket. Oh, and a running bit of a power slam there. Going for the pin here, but Dax Hardwood breaks it up before he can get to the 2 count. Oh, throws the Green Bastard right into the referee, and now Green Bastard takes back over. Green Bastard trying to go up to the top rope and falls after a strike, and there's a double axe handle off the top rope to the floor by Cash Wheeler. Green Bastard is out on his feet and now sent back into the ring. Not sure what Cash Wheeler's thinking here, as Green Bastard's a long ways away. Big cross-body takedown off the top rope. Looks like Warren DeFantasmo is going to be in there to break it up, though. Cash Wheeler looking a little tired. This match has gone on a little long. He's been in there a good bit of it. So has the Green Bastard. Green Bastard has taken much more abuse in this match than his opponent and than his partner has. 1, 2, 3. Was that a DDT? That was it? What a plate full of piss finish. Good Lord. That was certainly a match that happened. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That That was the main event for this week's LWF Eruption. Don't forget, next week we've got, I don't even know who we've got next week. I guess we've got Cash Wheeler and Green Bastards along with a title defense by the one and only Rando. But that's how it goes. Anyway, before we get out of here, we can't forget about our true main event, the one and only Bobby Khan. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this awesome episode of Eruption. I think it might be the best episode of Eruption we've done since our last episode. So anyway, what I wanted to announce is that we're going to be having a tournament. We're going to be having a single elimination 4-man tournament to decide who will take on Tommy Bronx at LWF Rear Entry Moscow. That's right. I told you earlier if I didn't tell you on this show, I must have told you on the fake start to the other show. We're going to be having Rear Entry Moscow. That's right, folks. We're going to Russia. We're going to be in the D pi sign hashtag backwards 7 upside down L NRDQ warehouse in downtown, what we're told is downtown Moscow. So you'll want to be there. It's going to be quite the happening. I'm sure all of our Russian fans are really excited about it, and I'm sure we're going to have great ticket sales. So until then, the tournament will start next week with a first round one. We'll have, there'll be 3 matches, and whoever wins it will face Tommy Bronx. Okay, thanks. Back to you, Espada. All right, well, there you have it. That's all for this week. And don't forget, next week the tournament starts, so we'll have a first round match from the tournament next week. Thank you guys for coming in. Remember, in the words of our good friend Arn Anderson, fat looks better tan, and it's been your pleasure. So long, folks.